You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Target shoppers are buying fewer groceries, Murphy USA is slowing its unit growth, and food retailers saw an uptick in jobs last month. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Winsight Grocery Business and CSP Daily News. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief of WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief of CSP. Grocery has been a consistent bright spot for Target, even as inflation-pressed consumers have cut back on discretionary purchases. But Target's CEO Brian Cornell told CNBC on Thursday that shoppers at the Minneapolis-based retailer are starting to pull back, even on essential items. Target is slated to report its third quarter earnings on November 15th.
Murphy USA planned to add 45 new-to-industry stores in 2023. However, challenges with permitting, supply chain, and labor have set it back. Speaking on a third-quarter earnings call Thursday, Murphy USA CEO Andrew Clyde said the Arkansas-based convenience store chain still plans to open 27 to 30 new stores by the end of 2023, with another 10 expected to open at the start of 2024.
Food retailers added 3,400 jobs in October, a significant lift over the past few months, according to data released Friday by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Food and beverage stores employed 3.25 million workers, according to seasonally adjusted figures from October. Warehouse clubs, supercenters, and other mass retailers added 2,200 jobs during the month and employed 2.2 million people in October.
The National Retail Federation last week joined congressional leaders and more than 30 retail brands in Washington, D.C. in support of legislation to address organized retail crime. Lonnie McWhorter, owner of the 36 Lynn convenience store in Minneapolis, was among the more than 70 retailers that signed a letter to lawmakers supporting the Combating Organized Retail Crime Act of 2023. The bipartisan legislation would establish a national coordination center and combine expertise and resources from law enforcement agencies and retail industry representatives to curb organized retail crime.
You've heard of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but what about Turkey Wednesday? It's the day before Thanksgiving and the biggest grocery shopping day of the year, according to Placer AI report released this Friday. The report, looking ahead, lessons from the 2022 holiday season, analyzes trends around last year's holiday season, showing that grocers enjoyed an 83.7% boost in customer foot traffic on Turkey Wednesday compared to the average day in Q4 2022.
As convenience and fuel retailers advance their digital marketing strategies and invest in the platforms needed to support their implementation, it is important to evaluate emerging trends in the digital consumer experience. This advice comes from Mike Flabat, a partner with Business Accelerator Team. In a new guest column on CSP Daily News, Flabat gives an overview of 4 trends that can help retailers drive consumer engagement and strengthen brand loyalty.
The autonomous grocery store industry is heating up in Georgia with the opening of the state's second automated and frictionless shop, Green Picks Market, in an Atlanta suburb of Chamblee. The 2,000 square foot store is equipped with 96 cameras and shelves equipped with scales and sensors to detect when an item has been removed for purchase. The store's opening follows the Nourish and Bloom Market, an autonomous store that launched in Fayetteville, Georgia in 2022.
Grocery Outlet, the fast-growing West Coast discounter, is adding another location to its East Coast portfolio as the current inflationary environment is proving to be a winning strategy for unit growth. The Emeryville, California-based company will open its newest store next Thursday in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
Little US has announced that if shoppers are looking to host a Thanksgiving dinner with 10 people for less than $30, the German hard discounter has them covered. Starting November 15th, the Virginia-based retailer revealed a Thanksgiving meal that includes a frozen turkey for 49 cents per pound. That is $1.30 less than the national average.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or winsightgrocerybusiness.com. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Steve Holtz. Enjoy your weekend.